Ladies and gentlemen, major update 50 has just dropped. I was lucky enough to see it because I was just browsing through Steam and I saw the update in progress. But I was greeted not with an update screen, which is weird, but this is new, so let's figure out what's going on. Mailbox? Has that always been there? That wasn't there yesterday. I played yesterday, that wasn't there yesterday. And I definitely, well, I've looked at the update 49 screen, but only because they opened it up when the game was up. Anyway, does this, okay, so this shows update 49. Cool. Show and hide messages, deletion buttons. Yeah, get rid of that one. Cool. All right, update 50. Bang. Here we are. Cool ice hero. Introducing Silas, a new hero commanding the power of ice. Freeze balloons and buff ice attacks. New intermediate map, Lost Crevasse. Powers Pro, Super Monkey Beacon and Banana Farmer Pro. Placeable powers with 3 upgrade paths. Huh. Okay. Plus balance changes, quality of life improvements, trophy stock cosmetics, and more. I don't know what... Are they trying to say that just like in BTD5, if you place powers enough time, you can get better versions of them? Powers, single-use items, gives you a boost in game when you most needed. Add with monkey money or top up in the store. Special powers available to purchase in the store. Powers Pro, upgradable powers with Powers Pro. Single-use items that require monkey money to use. Unlock by purchasing and using the regular power, e.g. buy or use Banana Farmers to unlock XP for Banana Farmers Pro. Upgrade placed Pro Power... words. Upgrade placed Power Pro using in-game cash. Unlock higher level upgrades by buying power and using Power Pro in-game. Tier 1s unlocked automatically. Okay. Insta-monkeys. Single-use monkeys of a specific upgrade to use in-game. Okay, how have these changed? Earn Insta-monkeys as rewards in different game modes across BTD6. Insta-monkeys available in packs in the store. Collect Insta-monkeys and fill your collection. Insta-monkeys will remain visible in your collection even after use. Okay. Oh, it's just explaining the new screen, but this is normal, this is normal, this is new. Right, I get it. Cool. I have seen a few different UI changes with the whole mail system so far, so this is going to be interesting. Right, so Insta-monkeys still look normal. Can't go back to the powers menu, so they should probably change that to, you know, if you've got multiple tabs, you should be able to just sort of click over to one, then click back over to the other. At least, I think. Bit of a design choice. Maybe that's just me. Okay, so these are your powers. These are your Powers Pro. So presumably, over time, all of these will have a Powers Pro version? Maybe? Like, what's the difference between a Banana Farmer and Banana Farmer Pro? Pro Banana Farmers farm bananas like a pro with increased range and collection speed. Okay. You say that like this motherfucker's slacking. Like he sees a pile of bananas on the floor and he waits 20 seconds before picking it up. Motherfucker does it pretty much instantly. I don't know how much faster this guy gets just because he's wearing some fucking overalls. Anyway. Super Monkey Beacon. So it's a part of Super Monkey Storm. A placeable Super Monkey Beacon with a Beacon Storm ability on a long cooldown. Okay, I like that. So already, supposedly this guy gets better range and faster collection speed with this level, and then you can unlock... Oh no, this is the Pro version, and then there's upgrades once you unlock the Pro version? Like, goddamn. Okay, this is sort of like a mini monkey knowledge tree for powers. This might make me actually use powers for once. And then the Super Monkey Beacon isn't just a one-off use. Once you get it to the Pro version, it's a beacon with an ability. So you can just keep reusing it after placing only one, which is very handy, honestly. And then a bunch of upgrades here. I'm not going to look into these. You guys can look into them for yourselves and explore them on your own. But I personally get more enjoyment out of If something's locked, not looking at it. Like, let's show you an example. Yep, okay, figured. I didn't want to look at that. But I get so much more satisfaction if I can't see what I'm unlocking until I unlocked it. You know, if I've unlocked it, then that makes me think I'm allowed to use it, I can look at it and see what it does. If it's locked, I can read it and get excited for it, sure. But then the grind to get to it, and then, you know, if it turns out to be disappointing, it's like, oh, whatever. Kind of boring. Anyway, that's just how I feel. I'm excited. I'm gonna play a bunch with banana farmers. Is it based on how many you place, or how do they earn XP? You know, banana farmer I can kind of understand. Every banana could mean X amount of XP, or like every balloon popped could mean X amount of XP for the Super Monkey Storm or something. But like, energizing totem? Like what? Or like thrive, or just a cash drop? Just every use? Like, I know there's only pro versions for these at the moment, but how are they gonna make the rest of these work? I'm assuming they're gonna add those in. Anyway, I'm excited for that, and that's not even the big news of this fucking update. In fact, I might even be more excited for that if this hero turns out like all the other heroes that have been dropped lately. Okay, so we've got Silas the Ice Shaper. Silas developed his calm demeanor, surviving alone in harsh conditions. Commands the power of ice, and boosts the power of ice attacks. Can be placed on land or water. Ooh, about fucking time. So now we've got a second Pat Fusty. Another hero that can be placed on land or water. I do like the versatility in that. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. That's cool. Alright, Silas. Let's see if I hate you or I love you. I get the feeling that I might not like you, but we'll see. Because to be honest, I haven't liked a lot of the most recent heroes just because they seem really fucking complicated for no reason. Like, when did it start? Was it Geraldo? I think it was Geraldo. Is this release order? No, it's not release order. Yeah, first thing that comes to mind is like Geraldo, and then Corvus. Rosalia's not too bad, but just, oh, any hero that has a fuck off menu, like, no. When I play this game, I'm either cruising by easily, or I'm on the brink of death and I don't have time to think. Slap the number 1 key on my keyboard, bang, I can manage that. Sorta jumps, squishes the last round of 63, I live. Thank fuck. You know, if I've got to then be like, oh shit, I'm almost dead, better open up my shop and see which one of these lovely items is the best one for me to use, I'm fucking dead 4 years prior by the time I figure out which one I need. Anyway, let's play, what was this called? Lost Crevasse on hard. Bring it on and try out this new hero. What's the range like? Huh. Ooh, nice. Nice range. I like the effect, sort of reminding you that you can place it on water as well. Similar to the Ice Monkey's effect. Okay, okay. Also, how many towers actually have ice attacks? Because I noticed they said ice attacks instead of Ice Monkey attacks. So, you know, all of the Ice Monkey's attacks will be buffed, presumably. But does this guy have an ice attack? Holy shit, that took a while. Ice balls. Yeah, yeah. Chill tide. Freeze balloons. Is it pretty much anything that can freeze balloons? That would be considered ice? Because then in that case, Blue Sentry could also get buffed. Interesting. Interesting. And isn't there a Monkey Knowledge upgrade to make Druid of the Storm split off into 3 and also freeze some balloons? Oh no, that is this one. This one creates powerful balls of lightning that can freeze balloons. So maybe also Druid could get buffed by this new Silas character. Okay, so it seems like a split path. These crystals look nice. Anything to interact with before we start? Doesn't look like it. There's probably some hidden secret but I'm not likely going to be the one to find it. When it was just click around everywhere, I could figure out these little secrets that they put into the new maps and stuff, but when it was like click around in a very specific order without spam clicking, it's like, whew, yeah, I'm out. I'm out. So I'm guessing it's like this goes over here and like that, and then this one up and around, maybe? I don't know. Maybe we'll just start the fucking round and figure it out instead of waiting. Oh fuck, hold on. I've already fucked up.
Yes?
Not you, Quincy. Anyway, what do we have? Silas?
Pull together as one.
Pull together as one. Okay, very Psy-like. Cool. Let's see how this hero attacks. Okay. Interesting. You're telling me you can't one-tap red balloons. Is that what I've just witnessed? You need to open a cold window, let breeze flow through, and then swing at them, and then you can kill them. Okay. Interesting. 1 to give them a bit of a chill, 2 to pop them, 3 to freeze them? No. 1 to chill them, 2 to freeze and pop them. Okay. Yeah, the sort of promotional thing for this on Steam was basically saying, oh, okay, that does just live around there. So does this split off? It does. Okay, cool. Yeah, the promotional sort of announcement message for this on Steam basically said, find out what happens when you teach an ice monkey how to use magic.
Let's have a bit of fun.
Yeah, have a bit of fun. Alright, frostbite ability. Silas can hit all balloons while active. When hitting frozen balloons, target takes extra damage based on remaining freeze time. Okay, cool. So it seems like once to slow them, 2 to freeze them, and then everything after that is potentially extra damage. Okay, so Silas has got a bit of an Adora aspect going on here. Got the heat-seeking missiles, got the first ability which just makes your range fucking insane. Let's find out how well that does. Yeah.
Feel the bitter cold.
Okay. That was alright, I guess. Ice walls form on the track near Silas. Ice walls push back and freeze balloons. Moabs are frozen for less time. Alright, I'm keen to see what that's like. I should probably set up some sort of defense or just something worthwhile instead of just hoarding all the money. Just something to showcase a little bit more. We haven't even lost all of our
scintillating
pre-game prep stuff yet. Oh, the left-hand side will have... Oh, there they are. The left-hand side will have twice as many pre-game prep spikes. Simply because 2 parts... Well, it starts off as split in 2, but then it's realistically 66% of the balloons, 33% of the balloons. So there'll be twice as many pre-game prep spikes over there. Simply because there's just an extra path going there. Okay. Now that the frozen walls have come in to just sort of stop these fucking balloons in their tracks, not bad. It seems like there is a limit on how many they can halt before breaking down, I guess. Kind of reminds me of that that fan-made design for like a wall
together
producing spike factor upgrade, where it's literally just a fucking wall or a door or something.
The ice thickens.
Ew. The fuck does that mean, Silas?
Ah, it's time.
Time for what? White balloons are less resistant to ice attacks. Monkeys that freeze balloons freeze them for longer.
Feel the bitter cold.
Silas can attack balloons in the range of ice monkeys anywhere. Ooh, okay.
Together,
Okay.
stop them.
Yeah. We'll work on it. Pinky promise, buddy. Pinky promise. Let's give you a few more friends, shall we? I like the sound of that. Range of ice
Breaking
monkeys anywhere.
through.
So that'll be the next
Yes.
upgrade, right? Yeah. Level 6.
They're breaking
also,
through.
I'm also hoping that at some point you learn how to shoot more than one ball of frozen goodness. You know, just like a Dora. Okay. Are they breaking through?
Together, stop them.
Okay, no. Together we'll stop them. Got it, yep. We'll work on that. Promise. Oh, this map's a little ugly.
They're breaking through.
Yeah, we're working on it. Trying to give you minimal support so we can actually show you off a bit more. Not trying to steal your thunder, Silas?
Even colder.
Is that a good thing for you? I'm assuming. If I'm Silas and it got even colder, I'd be like, yeah, I'm stronger now.
I'm here to help.
Okay, so you now have the buff to attack within the range of any ice monkey. Any one of them, you say?
Yes.
Any single one of them? Even if they're definitely behind a barrier in which you couldn't normally shoot past? That's what I want to know. Apparently not. I've been fucking lied to.
Yes.
Yes. Fuck out of here. Bullshit. Needs to actually still have line of sight. Oh well. Worth testing. Do that. Okay. I'm not gonna lie. Not having amazing thoughts of Silas at the moment. Gonna need to reel me back in, buddy. Second ability.
Thickens.
Frozen Cascade creates a shattering blast of ice around Silas, then other ice monkeys spreading out from Silas. Frozen balloons take extra damage from ability. Okay. I'm keen to see what this is like, but I feel like this isn't the round to test it. Maybe it is. Screw it.
Cascade.
Okay. I like it. It's like a chain reaction. It's not like it has to be a physical distance away from Silas. It's just when Silas pulses, then the closest ice monkeys to him pulse next, and then it gets further and further as the ice monkeys go out, it seems. That's cool. I like that. Everybody that enjoys using the ice monkeys will certainly be happy.
Together, stop them. What is needed?
Not too shabby. Buffs the range of all ice monkeys and grants more hero XP for tier 3 ice monkey. Oh, for each tier 3 ice monkey. That seemed a little busted, honestly. So Silas buffs himself and how much XP he earns based on how many tier 3 ice monkeys there are? Is that could be crazy. In like a great way, but that could be pretty fucking insane. Alright, let's see if we can't pop this Moab. I must admit, it's pretty handy holding a fucking rainbow in place.
One.
Okay. We'll use the pulse.
My power is yours.
Interesting. You're shooting from the ice monkey. Okay.
Frostbite.
Now if I do this. Are we dead?
They're breaking through.
We're not dead. I'll admit though, we definitely would be if we didn't have a sniper. Okay, okay.
What is needed?
We can give this a shot.
Scintillating.
How much more XP are we gonna get? Is it broken? Is it balanced? Let's find out. That's not bad. That's pretty much exactly where my cursor is. That's cool. Okay.
Yes.
I don't know how much we normally would have gotten. Or if it even applies to Silas, or if it's just like a playing with others and different heroes kind of thing. But it seems decent. It seems decent. Right, let's get another friend. One that also enjoys ice. Okay, good to confirm, good to confirm. Let's also grab you. This is gonna be a weird one, but I wanna see if it works. Do you also get the ice buff, at least on your... Yes! That's cool. If only I could actually tell him, hey, only throw out ice turrets. I mean, it seems like maybe the priority is that.
A bit of fun.
Simply due to Silas being on the map. That'd be nice, but I don't know, I feel like it'll switch things up. That would be a cool feature though. If Silas is on the map, NG only uses ice turrets. I'd be down with that. Alright. How are we actually gonna win this though? Frozen balloons damaged during frostbite take even more damage. Ice fragment damage and pierce increased. Okay, let's do a little bit more farming. Wow! Generous! I just built on the fucking track.
They're breaking through.
They might need to change that, honestly. Like, that is just... I'm literally built a banana farm on the track. There's no other way to put it, really. Is all of the track this generous? Oh, it really is.
The ice
there you go.
thickens.
Okay, so the map needs a couple of changes. But so far, Silas seems to be putting in some decent work. I've been trying not to let other heroes or other towers take the spotlight, but to be honest, Sniper just...
this one.
Sniper's the sniper, man. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna fucking do?
Yes.
And to be honest, NG has... I've just gotten a Sentry Expert.
Yes.
And Silas is about to lose the lead.
I'm here to help.
To him. Yeah.
Yes.
Yes. And obviously the sniper's doing all the work. Barnacle Boy up there, helping out quite a bit. Okay, wait for it, and activate this.
Cascade.
Okay.
Feel the bitter cold.
I feel like we'll lose that. Run it back.
I'm here to help.
Uh-huh, sure you are. Okay, let's
get this
activate
one.
something a little earlier. I don't even remember what this does, but I know it doesn't do what I wanted it to. Okay, so the sentry does, well, the NG does use other sentries. That's good.
My power is feel the bitter cold.
Was that it?
That was all of us. Yes.
Was that all? God damn. You need to work on your powers, my man. You need to work on them. Okay, let's get some more upgrades. We can't abandon the Ice Monkey mission already. But let's be honest, I kind of feel like I should. go top path with this one. Slap some embrittlement down there. We'll be able to take out Moabs a lot nicer. Oh yeah, yeah. Of course. What the fuck am I doing? I need to place those guys. I need a reason to place them. Quick. Yeah, just perfect. Oh no, a tier 1 banana farm. Ooh, almost fucking crashed the game. Almost crashed the fucking game. Threw him on his ass. Like, look at that. That was basically instantaneous. You're telling me this pro version is gonna do a much better job than that? The second it came out, just picked him up. You know, I'll try and overwhelm him, but I don't think it's gonna happen.
That was all of us. Let's get this one.
Oh, double up on the voice lines there. Okay. What's this? What's this?
I'm here to help.
Frozen Burial ability. Immediately freezes and damages all balloons, dealing far more damage to already frozen balloons, then fills the track with ice walls. That sounds sick. So are you gaining XP, my guy, or like what's happening? You've got 100 XP. Is it 100 XP per placement, or 100 XP per round or something? Like, okay, we've just passed a round. 100 XP. What I'm hearing is I just need to place... How do we get 2 zeros to turn into 4 zeros? I need to place 100 of them. Well then, let this serve as footage for how good a regular banana farmer is while I begin my journey.
BFB, work together.
So let's just
now.
check this. Check this theory. Check it out. 200. Got it. Get out of here.
I knew we could do it.
In fact, hold up. There's an easier way to do this, surely. Shift +5. Let's make that. Back quote. I thought I was so smart. Let's just double check that this is working. Cool. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that should be 20,000 XP now. Oh, 2,000, sorry, not 20,000, my bad. Alright, let's keep going. That should be 3,000 XP. I know this is tragic for those of you that are starving for monkey money, but trust me, if you love this game, you're gonna have way too fucking much of it very quickly. If you love this game and you're good at it, I should specify. Because if you keep using money on continues and hours and who knows what else, then yeah, you may find yourself a little monkey money starved. Alright, let's test this out.
Silas says, freeze.
That's adorable. That's a good voice line. Silas says freeze. I'll give you that one. That was pretty solid. Come on. Okay. So we're at 61,000. I can't read. 6,100. Give me a sec. 6,100, 100 per each. So I'd need what? 39? Oh, you get it for buying them as well? Ugh. Gross. Oh, and I I have to buy pro farmers separately, eh? Oh, don't worry, guys. There's a pay-to-win option. There we go. Give me a sec. Now remember what the initial banana farmer was like, ladies and gentlemen. Remember what it was like. There we go. I am recording, right? Thank fuck. Okay, good. Cool. So, just a reminder, our banana farming boy over here.
Sharp. Let's get this one.
Let's get this one. Let's get this bread. Also, just realized we beat round 63 and I completely forgot to use any other abilities, so, you know.
That was all.
Slowing them the fuck down and using Silas is pretty handy.
Needed?
Slowing aura around Silas slows balloons down more.
My power is yours. Frostbite.
Yeah, okay, no, we still lose to a fucking fortified mob next round. That's pretty sad. There we go. How can we stop this?
Let's get this one.
It's the fortified ones that screw us over, right? So if we...
My power is yours. Feel the bitter cold.
Feel the bitter cold.
I knew we could do it.
Okay. There we go. Cool. So, banana farmer collects pretty nicely, has a decent range, sort of caps out around, sort of hugs this curve a little. So just sort of remember that. Goodbye. Let's try out one of these pro farmers, eh? Okay, slightly increased range is right. He's got a flower in his hat. Pretty cool. Got overalls. Here we go. So, what do we have here? Banana Vacuum sounds very familiar to the pro version in BTD5. Banana farmers have more range and collect bananas faster. Okay, boring. Camo bananas. Banana farmer can see previously unseen camo bananas. I'm assuming that means he makes more money from collecting bananas that aren't normally there, which just translates to
it's time.
A little bit of extra bullshit, more money,
now.
right? So that's interesting. And this one? Additional adaptive banana farmers increase sell value of banana farms in radius. Okay, let's get more range and collect faster. Cool. We physically saw that upgrade. We like that. How much faster is collecting faster? That seems pretty identical to me, if I'm honest. Completely honest, looks the fucking same, buddy. Oh, you can only choose one fucking path? Alright, this better be good. Collected bananas occasionally drop heals to blow back balloons and remove regrow. That's pretty handy.
That was all.
How occasional is occasionally? Okay, there's one there. Okay, so he's not like an actual fucking tower.
Freeze.
He doesn't just like drop them randomly. It's specifically when he's connecting bananas.
That was all of
So if a round drags out, he's not going to be useful in the later parts. All right, Robo Farmer gathers all your bananas from everywhere. I'm not sure you'd need another upgrade. So you're telling me. Oh, that's insane. That's so good. Mouse is very clearly at the bottom right. And yet you see the fucking presence in slow motion. Well, not slow motion, it's actually pretty fucking quick. Just dash over to where the banana farmer is. Okay, that's cool. That's hype. Sorry, Silas, you're cool too. Ice walls can hit more balloons and last longer. Rhyme explosion does more damage. Give me that.
Even cold.
Ice Monkey tier 5s are cheaper, and you can build a tier 4, a fourth tier. What? Ice Monkey tier 5s are cheaper, and you can build a fourth tier 5 of any path. White balloons lose all resistance to white ice attacks. That is so good. more heroes need upgrades like this. So if I'm reading that correctly...
Yes.
Yes. First of all,
needed?
this will be a lot cheaper. Second of all,
Yes.
if I want to, I could get another super brittle. I could have 2 super brittles, or 2 icicle impales. Or 2 of whatever the fuck the middle one's called. I don't use it. That sounds pretty sweet. Give me that. How much cheaper? 8 grand? God damn. Okay.
That was
24,000? Not bad. Alright, I didn't check the price beforehand, but I imagine that was
BFB.
roughly the same then.
Work
Maybe a little more
together
expensive, like 32k?
I
Damn!
knew.
Oh yeah, you knew, buddy, you knew. Fucking cocky motherfucker, that's all. Alright, so let's get this icicle impale. Today, Junior. Come on. A little bit more. There we go. Okay, so we have an icicle impale. There you go. We can get another one. We aren't locked out of that park until we get the second one, and then it's like, well, you know.
Even BFB.
Okay, so we've got a robo farmer that can collect bananas literally from anywhere on the map. So in comparison to a regular banana farmer, this guy is insane. You pay, how much is he? You pay 100 instead of 50 so that you can collect from the entire map. That's fucking nuts. That is beautiful.
What is needed?
Ice monkeys create more orbiting ice fragments when they attack. Hell yeah. Frozen balloons take more damage from all abilities. Ice bite, well, frostbite lasts longer, and frozen cascade and frozen burial have shorter cooldowns. God damn, that sounds good. Alright, so now we can have another icicle impale on the screen. Don't mind if I do. Cool. Oh, I'm loving this update so far. Oh, no info? Can I rename him in the future? Can you please allow that? That'd be nice. Be able to rename him. Alright. He's pretty good. I'll give you that. And you can actually sell him for money because you do invest money into his upgrades. That
I'm here.
is pretty cool.
BFB and co-work
Time
Question.
Question. Is this meant to say explosaton? Is it meant to say
Freeze
explosaton?
out the big one.
I feel like it's not meant to say explosaton. I would personally go with explosion, but that's cool. Does even more damage, and orbiting ice fragments do more damage to frozen balloons.
That was all.
Cool. Alright, let's keep going. I do feel bad that the monkey star was actually the fucking sentry.
Yes.
Silas does not put in the work when popping balloons on his own. The support aspect
Have a bit of fun.
of him as a tower is fucking phenomenal. And we'll get super brittle, so there you go. We can't get a second super brittle because we've already chosen what our second tier 5 is going to be. But that is a cool concept. I would love to see them do more things with that in the future with new heroes. Okay, Rhyme Explosaton does even more damage. There we go. Tier 3 ice monkeys create even more orbiting ice fragments. Is that just tier 3? Or is that tier 3 and above? I'm assuming it would be tier 3 and above.
That was all.
Unless they're trying to incentivize you to use tier 3 ice monkeys specifically, but that just seems odd. Why would you try and encourage that versus going for more? Oh, sweet. Keep collecting, buddy. You got this. You're a great banana farmer. I must admit, wasn't a big fan of top path when I saw that first upgrade, but now, yeah, you can stick around. I'll probably even use you a lot. A hell of a lot.
Yes.
Okay, Silas, what's up next? Oh, I already read that. Come on, we're almost at 20.
Freeze out the big one.
Oh, I see. So it does sort of drag the bananas over with his massive fucking robo suction back thing. I'd like an updated image. Admittedly, would be nice. But yeah, he does sort of suck them over. So if you get in between, it sort of collects on your hand, because obviously your hand is actually another collection point. Okay.
Yes. Even colder.
Alright, slowing aura around Silas slows balloons even more. Rhymed balloons take even more damage from ice attacks. Rhyme explosion, nice. Damage increased even further. Give it.
Scintillating. Silas says.
Freeze everything.
Freeze.
Oh yeah. Ice balls have more pierce and lifespan. Ice fragments. Okay, Silas. Kindly shut the fuck up. This happens every time a new hero comes out. You get used to him, you want to hear the voice line, and you're like, yeah, this is cool, I like this character, and then it's like, okay, a lot of the times the voice lines overlap, and half the time you're just hearing the same thing that was said 3.5 minutes ago. So, it's, we're just gonna go on quiet mode for now. Voice actor for Silas, you did a great job. Ninja Kiwi, spread out the voice lines a bit more. Maybe even get a few more voice lines for each of the heroes. I think that would be cool. But, or maybe even make a frequency bar. Instead of this being like a volume bar. First of all, the volume bar is amazing, thank you very much. But second of all, have like a frequency bar for how often they get said. I think that'd be good. Alright, let's buff the ice balls. And then level 20, frozen balloons take even more damage during frostbite. Silas creates ice walls more often, and monkeys that freeze balloons freeze them yet longer again. That sounds alright. I don't know, it's all sort of up in the air at the moment, but that XP gain from the amount of tier 3 ice monkeys we have on screen is actually insane. That's pretty fucking nuts. Damn, those balloons move slow. Beautifully slow. Okay, now we're talking. Right. We have seen Silas's full potential now. I guess his image is just like him slowly turning his back on us. But either way, cool, like it. Good so far. Do we have any other ice attacks? I don't think Beast Handler has any. Village doesn't. Factory doesn't. You do, that's why I've placed you. Ah yeah, the Druid. Can't forget about the Druid. So top path, ball lightning. There it is. We do get the buff. Oh! God damn, is that a bug? Is that a bug or a skin? Shit. I don't keep track of what skins or like effects I equip now. Is that a bug? Of like Silas's projectile overlapping on the normal ball lightning, or have I bought a frozen ball lightning skin and just haven't realized it? Shit, I genuinely don't know. It looks more like Silas's effect, honestly. So I feel like it might be a bug, but I don't know. Weird. Okay. Just trying to make sure that we're staying alive here. It looks good, honestly. Like, keep in mind, you know, obviously we've got the sentry and the sniper working hard here, but for the most part, well, I guess it's just the sniper that's working hard. for the most part, this is a Silas-based defense. And it does seem a little more catered towards the late game. Let's do this. Okay, didn't do nearly as much as I kind of hoped it would, but that's fine. Use Frostbite. Okay, also didn't do as much as I kind of hoped it would, but that's cool. That's fine. Look how fucking slow that ZOMG is going. It's great timing, honestly. Gives us so much more time to deal with this side first and then focus on the other. There's that again. Again, that ice pulse thing, it just does not do as much damage as I kind of hoped it would. But yeah, it seems like you can kind of just perma-stun most things. And now that Silas has reached a certain level, white balloons lost all their resistance, so zebra balloons will also have lost all their resistance to being frozen. Which is pretty great. Wave of DDTs, how do we do? That's pretty fucking great with 2 Icyclone Pals on the team. Let's use this. Damn. Okay. Okay, Silas. You're doing well, buddy. You're catching up. Holy shit. You were the runs early on, but now you're making moves. There you fucking go. Alright, let's get some things so that we don't die. Would have been nice to go for... what the fuck? No. No. What? When the fuck did this change to Monarch of Storms? What the fuck is Monarch of Storms? Superstorm. Maybe that was trademarked or some shit and they had to change it. But come on, man, Superstorm. You can't change that shit. I like how they keep it in the description though. Call forth a relentless barrage of superstorms. Blasts all balloon types for massive damage and blows them away from the exit. God, that's so sad. Monarch of Storms? I'm gonna need to relearn that? Fuck. Round 98 just seems to be fucking crying right now. I don't quite remember what this first ability does. I think it's meant to give Silas extra range and shit, but regardless of what it does, we are fucking destroying round 98 pretty nicely here. Let's do this as well, just to be safe. Come on. Oh yeah, 99, no problem. 100 though. How do we look on 100? It looks pretty good. Admittedly, you know, Century Champion over there, funding all the research. Oh yeah. Nice. Fucking chill. I like that screen. That's a cool screen. Out of the border. Nice little animation. Hell yeah. Alright. That has showcased Silas off, I think, a good amount. Obviously, I'm not perfect. I wouldn't have necessarily used Silas to his maximum potential. Here's the fucking Monarch of Storms. Yeah, okay, that's... Yeah, that's fucking sick, okay, yeah. Superstorm, I'm calling it Superstorm, fuck it. What are you gonna do about it, huh? Nothing. Anyway, now that the main attraction has been featured, let's get rid of this guy. Oh god, I have to collect manually for like a quarter of a second. Shit. Okay. Right, what does this do? So you're earning 26 from each of these. Camo balloons. What do camo balloons do? What do camo balloons turn it into? Gotta be more than 26, right? Gotta be like 30? I don't know, just guessing. 30 balloons. Let's warm this place up a bit, shall we? I feel a little bad. Not all the monkeys like it that cold. I'd even be down for a hero. Okay, so 26. Still 26. Still 26. Still 26. Still 26. 26. Oh, 80. Okay, there was a hidden banana there. Fuck. I saw that though. There was a hidden banana there that sort of spawned in seemingly out of nowhere. Right? We'll try and catch it this time. Come on. There you go. Hidden banana. Goes over. Worth 80. Okay, so every now and then, your boy's gonna collect an extra 80 bucks. Which is pretty good. Pretty good. Okay, should we move on to a different map? This map seems to be getting away from us a little bit. Yeah. Alright. Let's find out the other fantastic upgrades for your boy. No, wrong way. I want to go here, then to the left. There it is. Continue? Nah. Who can be bothered continuing? Right. Oh, we also need to use 5 million of these, don't we? Okay, Silas. You just sit pretty and do your thing. We're gonna expedite this. There we go. Right, that should do it. So, if we have a little banana farm collection in the bottom right here. So, bonk. 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 Right. And then we go for a Banana Farm Pro. Because he's got extra range. He's cool like that. Camo bananas. What else we got? Regrow bananas. Banana farm. Farmer can target a banana farm to produce regrow bananas occasionally. Alright. Let's hook you up with this one. Okay, there's another camo banana for us. Okay, you have been given a buff. What do regrow bananas do for us, pray tell? Should we sell the others just to sort of check out what it does? Maybe? I'm assuming they just sell for more. 20. That's a regrow banana. Okay. So regrow bananas that get occasionally produced. From the looks of it, you collect it once, it drops a regrow banana, it pops, you collect the same amount again. We're going to test that theory by giving this guy valuable bananas. Because if it pops and grows another 26, then that just means it does sort of double the harvest from a regrow banana that gets harvested. Does this pop into 26? It does. Cool. Very cool. So every now and then something from your banana farm can be doubled in its value. And then what's our final upgrade? Banana Intelligence Bureau. Right, what have we got? All banana farms in radius occasionally produce regrown camo bananas. Targeted farm always produces regrow bananas. That is cool. That is amazing. So these guys are now producing a crap ton of bananas, and this guy always produces regrow bananas. So presumably, the bigger the value you can get this banana farm to harvest for, the better, because you've essentially got this banana farm times 2 once it's connected, right? Because if it's connected and you're at tier 3, every banana from that connected farm will be a regrow one. All the other ones potentially could drop a regrow or a camo banana. But realistically, you get this one maxed out, then you're sitting pretty. You can essentially have a copy of a tier 5 banana farm. So like you have the original and then you've got a copy. Which once again, busted effect. Insane. Also, I am now curious if I have your boy up here. Does he help at all? I only ask because if he does help at all, then does he get the regrow and the camo bananas if he collects them? So if I drop... Okay, hold up. All banana farms in radius. Okay, in radius. So I'm assuming if the banana farm is in this guy's radius, then this guy way over here probably won't try and yoink any bananas. But what if we do something like this? Right, what if we did that? And then we did this. Oh, we can't. What the fuck? I could have sworn you could have put banana farmers down there. Alright. Change plans. Sorry. I'm experimenting. We do this. So both have the range on this. Let's just double check. Yep, your boy's collecting them down here already. If we have that... Just fucking pop the thing. Okay. It seems like first come, first serve. If one banana farmer can already see and collect from a banana farm, then that motherfucker is just the only one that's gonna touch it. Very respectful banana territory, sort of splitting, I guess. Let's do that. Let's upgrade all of these, shall we? Weirdly enough, I think I might like the addition of these pro powers more than the new hero. No offense, Silas, but anything that they've bringing back from BTD5 and bringing into BTD6, I think is pretty much always a win. Because I love the shit out of BTD5, man. Also, not bad, Silas. I know it's logs, which is, you know, it's hard to fucking lose on logs even if you're blindfolded. But, like, good fucking work, man. You're putting in the effort, you're getting a lot of pops, and you're keeping us pretty healthy over here. Right. So, I want to see what this does. Well, not what this does, but... I wonder, though. Okay, I'm thinking way too far ahead now. We need to turn auto start off. That's how serious this level of thinking has gotten. I've been thinking way too much about what we could do with these banana farmers. Okay, stop. Get rid of you. Right, we'll bring him back. Don't worry. We have a banana farmer up here. We go all the way to the max. Robo farmer can connect from everywhere. Let's just play around to make sure that it's accurate. Good. Interesting. We've got some regrow bananas there. Are you still connected? You're still connected. You're still connected, and regrow bananas are going off and giving us money by the looks. That's funny. That's funny as fuck. Alright, cool. Okay, now I've got another thing to test. God damn it. Alright, let's just make sure we don't die. I've got more things to test. Oh, fuck. My original test was just going to be if I've got him sort of taking over all of the farming procedures down here. But like our mouse, right? We have, say, this guy here. I guess it only affects things in radius though, doesn't it? Can target, yeah. In radius, produce them, okay. So if I've got this guy here and target that, that's targeted. This one's no longer targeted, but now that one's targeted. And then that one, and then this one. I like the sound change. Okay, so interesting. That was a hell of a lot of regrow bananas. Don't we think? That seemed like maybe more than just 2 were being targeted. Let's see how many we get now. Oh, I suppose the targeted one always produces it, so maybe that's a normal amount. I don't know, it's kind of hard to tell. Anyway, I was hoping he could sort of swipe from them, considering he's another collection point like we were talking about with the mouse. Anyway. Huh. Why did you stay? That's weird. I've done something weird. Let's try this again. So let's connect you to there. Start the round, then sell you. Okay. No idea what's going on with that. For some reason, this guy's just kept the buff permanently. I don't know how. My bad. Thought I was onto something. I was not. Anyway, more importantly, let's ditch this loser. What's the bottom path have to offer us? It's gonna be tough, honestly, because we've had fucking collect from everywhere on the map, and then we've had make even more money. So I'm guessing this is the sell back one, but I don't know how great that would be. So, banana farmers increase sell value of banana farms in radius. So this guy sells for 5271. 5545. Not bad. Bit of a discount, like it. Monkey Banker increases bank income in radius and collects bank money when full. Ooh, that makes me excited to play as Ben again. That. Oh, banks that auto-collect, but you don't have to sacrifice by going to the bottom path to do it. That is beautiful. That is beautiful. Give it. And let's test it. Get out of here. Sell for more money. Alright, there's our bank. And once again, without having the correct cross path on the banana farmer here, we're still getting regrow bananas. In fact, what that? Oh, that's the money buff. What does it do? Increases bank income in radius. Oh, so you just make money faster. That's pretty great. Okay. So you make more money per round? Or is it just more interest at the end? I don't know. Help him out, man. Don't leave him hanging. Goddamn, everybody that made detailed guides on how efficient every banana farm and each cross path is now gonna have to make a new column or new row in their Excel spreadsheets that says Banana Farmer Pro tier 1, 2, 3. Oh god. Good luck to you all. That does not sound fun. Either way though, this update's fucking amazing. I'm loving the shit out of it. Speaking of, I need to start using these too. I can't wait to see what the final upgrade for this middle path does. Middle path, bottom path. But I do want to see the auto collection happen. And it should happen in the next couple of rounds. Okay, we're at 6 grand. I believe Banana Farm with Monkey Knowledge can hold 9.5. Without Monkey Knowledge, it would just be 7k, so... which should be next round that we get our full bank. There you go. Didn't press a single thing. Didn't even make a sound. Didn't even make the normal collect money sound. It just sort of happened. Just went into the bank sneakily and was like, fucking cash out everything, man. All right, final upgrade. It's gonna be increase debt, but automatically invest cash in empty money banks. Ooh, okay. Okay. Increase debt, but automatically invest cash in empty money banks. So, IMF loan gives you 9k, but you have to pay it back over time. It's normally 10k, but I think there's a monkey knowledge thing that changes that. So, increase debt, but automatically invest cash in empty money banks. So, let's see if that's true. Okay, has not automatically invested. I'm assuming investing means depositing into the money bank. Increase debt, but automatically invest cash in empty money banks. Oh, in empty ones. Maybe it's only active during a round. Maybe it doesn't count if you've gotten the upgrade whilst no cash has been earned for that tier 4, technically. So, okay, so that's 10k. It says it gives us 9k, but you have to pay it back, as in the 9k, not 10k. So that'll be the increased debt, I'm assuming. Let's get another one. Oh, cool. Are we permanently down by 1,000? Is that ever gonna go up or down? I guess up, technically. Oh, maybe they haven't fully figured out how to make that work. Maybe they haven't figured out how to just apply the debt onto a singular banana farm. Maybe the debt value on banana farms stay the same, but they just sort of bring the debt out of thin air. But if there's extra debt out of thin air and there's another banana farm, they just attach it on. Okay. A little bit janky, but I can kind of understand where that would have made a bit of an issue. Cool. So I'm assuming once this one's fully drained, it'll start working on this one's debt. Yeah, okay, cool. That's interesting though, because that does handicap my ability to use this ability if there's an extra 1,000 debt on there just for existing, you know? So if I do this, okay, that's fair. Cool. So I can use both abilities. I thought it was going to stop. Okay, so this, I believe with Monkey Knowledge increases to 11.5k or maybe 12.5k. So, in theory, we should auto-collect again soon. And then in theory, after collecting, should redeposit or reinvest. Interesting. The reinvestment is only $1,000. Very interesting. So essentially what it's telling me is, once your bank is full, I'll collect it, and I'll slip you $1,000. Which honestly might speed up how quickly you can reach the maximum amount in the bank yet again. But it does say, what does it say? Automatically invest cash in empty money banks. I'm assuming that means your cash. So I don't think it's an extra 1,000, but I think that you can invest a small amount like 1,000 rather than having to invest the like 6.5k from an empty bank. If you've got over 6.5k, that is. Okay. I dig it. I like it. I like it a lot. I don't think I'm going to use the bottom path all that much, if I'm being completely honest. I think if I'm feeling lazy, I'm going to go top path. There they are. If I'm feeling completely lazy, I'm going to go top path for this. That's just insane. If I'm on the grind, I'm going to go for this. Because that seems very beneficial for just extra money. And if I'm using Ben and I'm also feeling pretty lazy, then I'll probably also just go for this one. But this is a very niche case line, I think. I think top 2 are our priorities here. Right. So I can't unlock this until I use enough superstorms. Luckily, I had a meme video that I posted ages ago where I bought a shitload of superstorms. So this shouldn't be all that hard. Let's slow it down. In fact, I'm being stupid again. Where is it? Super Monkey Storm. Back quote. Sorry, hold up, my bad. Should have mentioned seizure warning, because I'm going to be spamming the fuck out of this. Okay, cool. You think that's enough? Did I use them all? Oh no, the round ended. Can I buy these yet? I can, cool. Alright, this one's going to be more expensive, but we're going to do it. Oh, never mind. I guess we used enough superstorms to get us partway there anyway. Cool, let's find out how good this is. Superstorm Beacon. It's looking pretty sweet. So, now, theory, we press this button and a superstorm activates. Cool, even a different animation. I dig it. The long cooldown, it did say. Which is fair, because you're activating a superstorm for free once you've used it more than once. Alright. I don't really use superstorms all that much, so I don't know how drastically different they can get these to be, but let's find out. Monkey Beacon construct a 5 Beacon Storm ability charges. Replenishes 4 charges instantly with Monkey Money. There you go. So you can recharge for 200 Monkey Money. You can recharge and replenish a single use of Super Monkey Storm. Now note that it didn't say that it dealt more damage, so that's a useless upgrade when we can just buy and use one. Yeah, we can literally just buy and use one instead. So I'm assuming this not that great until you get the next lot of upgrades. So let's do this. A moment after activating the Beacon Storm ability, a second storm triggers at half power. Cool. We're gonna try and see. Oh, you get 4 abilities. Right, I'm dumb. 4 abilities for the price of 2? That's pretty fucking good. Okay, yeah, fair. Alright, let's see what this second use is. They swing back at slightly less power. Cool. And finally, Reverberation. A 3rd storm triggers after the second. Secondary and tertiary storms are stronger rather than weaker. That's cool. I like the sound of that. I'm in debt. Oh, that's what you do. It's not additional debt based off of this. No, it's fucking the second you withdraw money and put the extra 1,000 back in, you take it off of me here. Not here. Ah, okay, that's fine. That's pretty good. Alright, so this one's decent, I guess. Get rid of you. Let's fully test it out on something actually worth a bit of a storm, eh? Bang, bang, bang. That's pretty cool. That is pretty damn good. Let's get someone a little further away that won't have... Like, we'll still deal a lot of damage and protect us, but we can show off the storm a bit better, you know? Also just give him that. You know? It'd be embarrassing if Led's getting by. Okay, so that's top path. I don't really care too much about Super Monkey Storms in general, so I'm not too bothered by that. But let's find out what the next one is. Mini Stormcaller. Beacon Storm ability cooldown is much faster, but does less damage. Okay. How much faster is much faster? Okay, yeah, that's pretty standard. It's a good ability time cooldown. It's faster than Silas's tier 3. So not bad, not bad. I like it. I dig it. Next. Beacon Storm ability cooldown reduced even further. Okay, yeah, that is much faster. I think that might even catch up with Silas's ability. Nope. Dead wrong. Absolutely dead wrong. But it was close, honestly. Let's do the two side by side. I'd say it's twice as fast as Silas's. Yeah. Twice as fast. Not bad, not bad. And finally, Beacon of Legends. Beacon gains a permanent turret that attacks like a base super monkey and grants free super monkeys every several rounds. Okay. That's adorable. He gains a little cape. Oh, that's adorable. How several is several? You know? An important question. Because free super monkeys aren't a joke. I mean, it sounds like a joke, but it's 2,700 bucks. Cheap. Cheaper, I should say. Oh. Okay, I think I'd officially start classifying things as several once it passes 3. So we'll see if we get a freebie at the end of this round. Oh yeah, I've got fucking super monkeys. What am I doing? 3? No, it's not 3. 4. 4 is also several numbers. No, it's not. It's a single number, but it's several lots of 1. So, yeah, I'd take 4. 4's good. 5 rounds, maybe? 5 seems a little bit more straightforward than 4. But if they were gonna make it 5, why didn't they just say after 5 rounds? That would make more sense to me, unless it alternates. Get off the screen. Super Monkey don't want you here. Also, I'm really glad that these pro powers aren't locked behind a paywall. Can we all just take a moment to appreciate that? I'm not seeing any free super monkeys here. Not gonna lie. Pretty sad. I'd like a free super monkey, please. Beacon's dealing damage. That's funny. How long do you think it'll take for some modded BTD6 player to make a YouTube short of how far can a super monkey beacon max buffed get? And it's like, just on its own, does fuck all. With a sun god buff, or with a village middle path buff, or with this and that. Not, by the way, not hating, not hating. I enjoy those videos and I do watch them. They're pretty fucking great. And to be honest, if it wouldn't get me in trouble with Ninja Kiwi if they ever found out, or if I wasn't smart enough to hide it, I would probably mod the shit out of this game as well. But as it stands, I don't know how to. I'm not interested in having my account flagged. And yeah, it just seems like a bit of a headache. But not gonna lie, some of the mods are pretty cool. Would be fun to mess around. Okay, not gonna lie, having this middle path super monkey thing, it's not great. Like, I don't give a shit about the tower itself attacking, or about, you know, the free super monkeys, which still haven't shown up, by the way. I think it's been like 7 rounds? 7 rounds or so? We get a free one? Not a cent was used. Not a single bit of my debt was paid off either. Okay, so not bad. We figured that one out. But I do think this one is pretty valuable just for the ability. Purely for the ability. Bang. You get an ability with a decent cooldown that says, hey, guess what? Everything on the screen that's not a Moab, real quick, fuck off. It's pretty great. We are regrow farming quite heavily here, but I'm sure we can live to use this ability again. Bang! See? It's a very handy ability. Not gonna lie. It's pretty great. Okay, so now let's test out the final one, shall we? Get rid of you. What's the finale? What's the grand finale? We've had storm after storm after storm, and then faster recharge after fuck it, have some freebies. So now what we've got? More damage. Ability stuns surviving Moabs for a short time. Let's see what the more damage is first. I don't think a regular Monkey Storm would be able to take out a ZOMG, so let's see what this can do. Okay, still can't take out a ZOMG, but not bad. Stuns surviving Moabs for a short time. Okay, I should have probably picked up on that. Stuns surviving Moabs for a short time, meaning Moabs will survive the storm even at the buff. Let's get someone that deals shitload of damage, specifically just in their range. Just so we can speed things up a bit and get to the next round. Because I do want to see what this ability does at all tiers. Hey, we did it! Free play. Also, I just thought about this, but Silas is actually pretty handy when you compare it up with the Avatar Graph. He attacks faster or deals more damage or something based on the amount of balloons on screen. The only downside to that, in theory, is you can't attack all balloons on screen at once. But with Silas putting up a shitload of walls, you can start staggering and stacking Moabs as much as you like, really. Alright. More damage, pops all those BFBs. I didn't really notice more damage. Storm damage soaks through balloon layers, and beacon's damage increases permanently every time it is used. Holy shit! What the fuck, man? That's a little much, don't you think? No? Permanently? You're telling me I can one-shot a bat if I use this enough? Well, obviously the rounds will progress as I'm using it, so, you know, the bat will get more health and shit like that, but at some point? You're telling me I can one-shot a bat? Nice. Nice. Let's just add another area-specific murderer. Let's go glue gun. Is there gonna be a counter? There's gotta be a counter, right? So let's get through this round. Okay. Let's see how much damage it does. It should deal more now, so bang. Didn't kill it. Stunned it for a while, though. Okay, there isn't a counter, so you're gonna have to keep it in your head. I expected there to be a counter above here that just said, like, I don't know, picture of this times 1, just so you could keep up with how many times you use it, but that's pretty cool. That is pretty cool. Okay, that, I believe, is all the important parts of update 50. Holy crap. I'm loving this update. This update is beautiful. Is that everything? New hero, intermediate map, pro powers, Placement with up to 3 upgrade paths. You can only go down one of them. You can't go down 2 of them. That would be broken. More balance changes, quality of life, trophy store cosmetics. Like what? Wizard sheep? Wizard monkey sheep pet. The sheep started hanging around a wizard monkey's house. It kept saying things like, "Help, I've been turned into a sheep." The wizard monkey was suspicious, but the sheep kept the grass short, so he didn't worry too much about it. Fucking hell. Alright. Nope. That's a waste of trophies. Super duper monkey. When you need some balloons popped, there's no one better than a super duper monkey. Oh, just a super monkey. Oh. Ancient ZOMG. Bloon spent so long making this brand new ZOMG look ancient, and you're just gonna pop it like that? Good on you. That's a sick looking design, I'll get that. That's pretty cool. Little Zen garden just on top of a ZOMG. Alright. Sick. Okay, now we've covered everything cool in this update. Thank you all so much for watching. I know this is a bit of a lengthy one. I'll try and include chapters later on, but for now it'll just be the raw upload because I'm going to my parents' house to have dinner. So for now it'll be the raw upload. In future there should hopefully be chapters at the on the little scroll bar so you can jump between whatever I was testing at the time. But thank you very much for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Take care, everybody.